This is the WKBN High School Football Game of the Week pregame show.
No one takes a break tonight. We get after them for 4 quarters. You take what you want. It's your time. Go get it done, baby. Come on.
It is hard to believe the regular season wraps up this evening. Tonight, the spotlight shines on the Steel Valley Conference and one of the Valley's biggest rivalries as Cardinal-Mooney and Ursuline face off in the WKBN High School Football Game of the Week. I'm Chad Krispinski alongside Ryan Allison. It is a matchup we are plenty familiar with.
Absolutely. Tonight marks the 18th consecutive meeting that we've televised these two, and they always put on a show.
Let's take a look at tonight's matchup notes. This is the 67th meeting all-time in the head-to-head series.
Yeah, Mooney leads the all-time series, having won 42 of the 66 meetings, including 5 of the last 7. The Irish, however, got the better end of this last year when they rallied to beat the Cards 20-13.
It has been a tough road for Mooney this fall. The Cardinals enter tonight's action following a 34-17 loss to Boardman. It marked the 3rd time this season they've allowed an opponent to score 30 or more points. Following the loss, Mooney 1-4 on the season with that lone win coming over Youngstown East.
Yeah, the Cards have had a tough time scoring, averaging under 10 points per game this season through the first 5 weeks. But a win tonight would earn them a share of the Steel Valley Conference title.
We're expecting speedy scatback Zaire Rogers to play a very big role in Mooney's offensive attack.
Yeah, he burst onto the scene last fall in the season opener against Cheney in our Game of the Week. A very elusive player that is blessed with great speed. Mooney head coach Carl Pelini says that Rogers also has surprising power for his size and has a knack for breaking tackles.
He told us he prides himself on his shiftiness and models his game after former NFL running back Chris Johnson.
He's a kid who can make a play from anywhere on the field, and he had a big one against us last year. Against Cheney a couple weeks ago, he had a big long run, and he makes you nervous when he has the ball in his hand because he doesn't need much of a hole to do damage.
He's quick and he's explosive. If you give him a seam, he could take it from anywhere on the field against just about anybody. So we got to bottle him up and not let him get in the open field, because if he does, he can make plays, and he's shown that.
When we come back, we'll turn our attention to Ursuline. The Irish looking to head to the postseason with a 2nd straight win over the arch rival. You're watching the WKBN High School Football Game of the Week.
You're watching the WKBN High School Football Game of the Week pregame show.
And welcome back. Let's turn our attention to Ursuline, a team that has made some major strides this fall.
Well, the Irish are way better this year. It's their 2nd season under head coach Dan Reardon, and they are lighting up the scoreboard. Ursuline has scored at least 24 points in every game they've played this season.
Last Friday, the Irish led Warren Harding 18-7, but the Raiders rallied for a 28-24 win. Dante Walker scored a pair of touchdowns in the Ursuline loss. Ursuline now 3-2 on the season. The Irish seeking back-to-back wins over Mooney for the first time since 2011 and 2012.
Coach Reardon's offense averaging nearly 33 points per game through the first 5 weeks, and they're also seeking a 3rd win at home. Believe it or not, it's been 6 years since that's happened.
In the center of it all, Matt Reardon. He's another player making a big push to make this year's WKBN Big 22 class.
The kid does it all. He's been around the game his whole life, and you can literally plug him into any skill position on the field. He has great hands, great speed, but Reardon says his biggest strength is versatility.
He told us the biggest strides he made from last year to this year is leadership. He's taking a more active role, helping out his teammates so the entire program can click on all cylinders.
He does it all. He's a tremendous receiver. He's got great ball skills. He's tall. He's got great speed. But at the same time, he's tough, and they get him the ball in space. He's a hard runner, and he's difficult to bring down. So he's not just one of those finesse receivers that can go up and catch the ball. Like you said, he's so versatile. He does so many things for him. We always have to be very aware of where he is.
I think he's a good offensive player. He's an all-around player. Can move around, good route running, catching, and getting open.
It's now time for our keys to the game. Cardinal Mooney looking to squash the turnover bug. The Cardinals have had a fumbling problem they want to eliminate.
Ursuline's keys very similar. The Irish are looking to eliminate turnovers, penalties, and missed assignments because those things they can control. And finally, both teams are looking to leave their legacy. So many great battles between these two teams over the years. This game is something these kids will remember for the rest of their lives.
And we're thrilled to showcase it as our WKBN Game of the Week.
It's always great for our program and the recognition you get being Game of the Week. You know, I wish all the Mooney and Ursuline fans could be there live and cheering on their team, but you know, next best thing right here is be able to sit and cheer on their team at home.
This year, someone who isn't able to attend the game because they don't have a family member participating, you know, you have a chance to showcase who you are and feature your kids and you know, get it out to the whole Mahoning Valley area. So that's always exciting.
So the spotlight is shining brightly on high school football's biggest stage. We're just about ready for kickoff. Cardinal Mooney and Ursuline face off next in the WKBN High School Football Game of the Week.